Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We do have a lot of Rangers t-shirts available on our website. Do browse the collection by going to either rfcclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Look, Rangers 3, Celtic 0 in the 6th and final Old Firm derby of the season. Michael Beale in his 5th Old Firm match has finally got a win, and as I said, I don't underestimate the importance of actually winning that game. Look, there was a lot of talk before the game, and I know a lot of Rangers fans didn't really want to get up to it. Yeah, I was the same, but I did think no Old Firm game really is a dead rubber. It was a perfect opportunity for Beale to get that monkey off his back. If he had lost that war, went winless in a 5th Old Firm derby, the first derby of the season next season, would have been, there'd been so much pressure. So finally he's got the win, and psychologically that can do a lot moving forward. Look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that we are back, despite me putting in the thumbnail. There was positives to the game, but there were also sort of things that there is negatives that we need to sort of iron out. But I'm so happy that Rangers have finally got a win, and there was some players in that park. I've said, talking about a likeable team this season, I've said that it's been hard for me to like a lot of these players, but the players that were playing today, I can get behind some of them and really look forward to what's going to be happening next season. Look, the intensity at the start of the game was perfect. Todd Cantwell is an absolute baller. I love Todd Cantwell, and I honestly think, I sometimes can't believe that we've actually got a player of his caliber within our ranks, and he's going to be a big player going into next season. He opened the scoring, the passion on his face. I love Todd Cantwell. He could definitely be a future Rangers captain, and as I said, I'm going to go as far as to say this: Todd Cantwell is the best player in the Scottish Premiership. Yes, I might get attacked there, but this player was linked with a £40 million move to Arsenal and Liverpool just 2 years ago. He is of a good pedigree, and I can't believe Rangers have actually got him. So yeah, Rangers opened the scoring very intense. Obviously, there was parts of the game where Celtic were actually unlucky when we were 1-0 up. There were sloppiness in defence from Rangers. There really was. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to say everything is all well. There is still sloppy parts to our game, and Celtic were probably unlucky not to get an equaliser as it came off the post. 9 times out of 10 they're going to be scoring that, especially the way that they've been playing this season. So Rangers did grab a bit of luck. Celtic missed a couple of decent opportunities to bring them back level, but of course Rangers got the all-important second goal going into half-time, and Rangers were 2-0 up and comfortable. Second half, again, I did think Rangers were really comfortable. Robbie McCrory made a fantastic save as well, and he's just doing himself more good to take that number 1 jersey going into next season, which at this moment in time is his jersey to lose. It is absolutely his jersey to lose. And then, of course, Rangers do get that third goal from Fashion Sakala, and that sort of wraps up all 3 points and gets the Old Firm win. So as I said, positives, I think Todd Cantwell, there was Ryan Jack, he was unbelievable. The whole of the middle of the park were really good. And I'm going to say Robbie McCrory as well. There's been a lot, we've been crying out for a goalkeeper. And I've always been confused about Robbie McCrory. I remember he came in at the start of last season, played an Old Firm game, and then played the Europa League match. He got 2 clean sheets, and we'd never seen him again. He was sort of put into the abyss. He played fantastically well in that last Old Firm game, and then obviously came back in the last match there against Aberdeen, and now has played another Old Firm game, which he played really well, and he made a real crucial save when we were 2-0 up, and Celtic could have had one back, and then, you know, a change of momentum with still half an hour to go. They could have went on and got an equaliser, and the win wouldn't have been there. So it was a really good one. And if I stand correct, he's played 4 Rangers games and had 4 clean sheets, 2 of which have been Old Firm games, 2 Old Firms and 2 wins. So it's definitely his jersey to lose going forward. As I said, Todd Cantwell, an unbelievable player. I've already touched upon him. And then, of course, as well as John Souttar getting his goal was very important. But that defensive line, Connor Goldson, Souttar, I like that partnership, but it's all important that Souttar's got to stay fit going into next season. But we do need some more reinforcements. And as I said, I don't want to gloss over and say and just talk negatively. Talk positively. Sorry, it is positive moments that we got this win and all the rest of it. But look, I'm not gonna sit here and say let Celtic were always bang up for it. They're on course to win 3 trophies. They're gonna, if they lost the game, their players, do they really care that much? Probably not. But look, we need to make sure that we go into next season and win those games. But yeah, as I said, negatively, I still think we lack a lot of attacking impetus. I think there was a lot of moments where Cantwell was pulling all the strings, the middle of the park with Rangers, pulling all the strings, creating chances, and we just got a really toothless attack. Rabbe, Sakala. I know Sakala got a goal, but he couldn't have missed it. I honestly sat there and spoke to my girlfriend and said, he's going to miss this here. He's going to miss this, even with that open goal, because I just didn't have the faith in him. Glad that he scored the goal, but we still lack a lot of attacking impetus, and that is a real area that we do need to be a bit more clinical, and we do need to make signings in the summer for sure. Defensively as well, we are a little bit all over the place, as I touched upon in the first half. There were sort of sloppy passes, sloppy balls, and as I said, Celtic on their day probably would have pulled one back, especially the one that hit off the post. So that's something that needs to be ironed out. But I'm just so happy that we got the win. I really am happy. I did speak about it a few days ago, a few weeks into the build up to the match, that this game for me, yes, it's a slight dead rubber, but it does take the monkey off the back. It is important. It has a level of importance. Have we won? 3-0 clean sheet as well. I'm happy. I am happy. Now we just need to finish off the rest of this season, keep our heads down, really go into the summer and go under this rebuild. We know how big it's going to be. I'm going to be very busy with this channel, talking to you about all the signings and all the rest of it. There's going to be loads coming in and loads going out, and there's a few of those players that I'm happy that we've got on our team going into next season. I really am. And a lot of them played really, really well today. Some of them probably played their last games today as well. But I'm happy that I'm really happy that we got the win. Michael Beale, as I said as well, I do think he is the man to take us forward. There's been a lot of question marks over him. But I think the dross that we've played in since he's came in, the problem in his the only red mark he's really had was against Celtic, and no Rangers manager can survive that long with going 5 games without a win against Celtic. But he's beaten all the teams that we should be beating, which we weren't doing under Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. And I do think he is the man when he's got his players in. We've got the sign for things to come with Nico Raskin, Todd Cantwell, his signings, and I think when he gets his players through the door, I think we really will have a team that's going to be capable on challenging all fronts going into next season, winning the title, and all the rest of it. Look, I'm not saying we're going to win the title, but I definitely think we can compete. Celtic are probably going to strengthen as well, but there's a lot of evidence there that we can go toe to toe to them, and there is games previous this season where we've played really, really well, just been very, very unlucky in times. And it's just one of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy with that result. I'm glad we finally got the monkey off our back. And I'm looking forward to this next season. But as always, guys, I want to know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. What did you think of the performance entirely? And do you think Rangers, are you confident ahead of the summer? Let me know, as I say, your thoughts down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. Please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rscclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.